What if the difference between being forced to leave the US and building your ultimate American dream comes down to one single piece of evidence? If you are a highly skilled STEM professional, time is ticking. So today, we are breaking down exactly how top-tier talent is beating the immigration maze. We're revealing the Denny's Diner conversation that launched a trillion-dollar AI empire, how to unlock the EB-2 national interest waiver without a Nobel Prize, and the hidden data proving the US desperately needs your skills. But with global competition rising, there's a question we will answer at the end of the video. What is the most critical step to securing your American future? The answer might surprise you. But to understand it, we first have to go to a diner in San Jose. We are breaking down everything you need to know. Check the timestamps on your screen to jump straight to the segment that impacts you most. Jensen Huang's AI chip empire. Think you need a perfect network or massive wealth to build the next trillion-dollar company in America? Think again. What if the blueprint for the AI revolution started in a Denny's? Jensen Huang's story begins far from the center of today's artificial intelligence boom. Reuters has reported that Huang was born in Taiwan, moved to the United States as a child, and built his career in engineering before becoming one of the most visible leaders in the technology industry. Today, NVIDIA is one of the most important companies in advanced computing. NVIDIA's official biography states that Huang founded NVIDIA in 1993 and has served since its founding as president, chief executive officer, and a member of the board of directors. Public profiles have widely noted that he worked in service jobs earlier in life, and NVIDIA has publicly embraced the story of the company's founding conversation taking place at a Denny's restaurant in San Jose, California. For STEM immigrants, this is a powerful story about technical depth, long-term persistence, and the ability of immigrant talent to shape the direction of American innovation. As Huang famously emphasized regarding the grind of building his empire, "I hope you will see setbacks as new opportunities. Your pain and suffering will strengthen your character, your resilience, and agility, and they are the ultimate superpowers." So, with such a massive impact on American innovation, what is the core lesson here? We asked attorney Chris M. Ingram, what should STEM immigrants learn from Jensen Huang's journey? Attorney Ingram's response was clear. Jensen Huang's story reminds us that immigration is not only about where someone comes from, it is about what they are able to build when they are given the chance to grow. For STEM immigrants, the lesson is to take your work seriously, document your achievements carefully, and understand that your contribution may become much bigger than you can see today. Here are 3 fast ways to apply this strategy to your career. Archive the boring evidence. Now, save comprehensive paper trails from day one, including project dashboards, blueprints, and internal praise. Quantify your wins. Always tie your technical achievements directly to hard business numbers and metrics. Step outside your company. Build a top-tier visa case by demonstrating industry-wide impact through judging hackathons, peer review, or conference presentations. Jensen Huang's story proves what happens when brilliant minds are given the runway to build. But what happens when an immigration delay doesn't just cost money, but literally costs a community its only doctor? Let's look at the silent crisis hitting U.S. hospitals.
If you are finding these insights valuable, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on the immigration strategies that could literally change your life. We want to hear from you. What is the biggest hurdle you are currently facing in your own U.S. immigration journey as a STEM professional? Drop your answer in the comments below. The silent physician shortage. What happens when a simple paperwork delay costs an entire community its only doctor? The United States is facing a massive healthcare crisis, and foreign-trained physicians are stepping onto the front lines. Let's look at the facts. The United States continues to face a serious physician shortage. The Association of American Medical Colleges reported in 2024 that the country could face a shortage of up to 86,000 physicians by 2036, warning that this will affect the country's ability to meet healthcare needs. Emphasizing the severity of this issue, AAMC President and CEO Dr. David J. Skorton has publicly stated, "We are looking at substantial shortages of doctors that will not meet our future healthcare demands." This is exactly where foreign-trained doctors become essential. AAMC materials report that international medical graduates make up nearly 1/4 of the United States physician workforce. To stay and serve, many utilize pathways like the Conrad 30 Waiver Program. United States Citizenship and Immigration Services explains that the Conrad 30 Waiver Program allows J-1 foreign medical graduates to apply for a waiver of the 2-year foreign residence requirement. But the system is far from easy, and foreign-trained doctors often face visa uncertainty and geographic restrictions. A physician's visa status can directly affect a hospital schedule, a clinic's staffing plan, or a community's access to care. So, when lives are literally on the line, how critical is this process? We asked attorney Chris M. Ingram, why should immigration planning matter so much for foreign-trained doctors? Attorney Ingram offered this crucial advice. For a foreign-trained doctor, immigration planning is not just about personal career security. It can also affect whether patients in an underserved community have access to care. When a physician's visa is delayed or mishandled, the consequences can reach far beyond one person. Here are 3 vital steps to protect your medical career and your patients. Plan your pathway early. Determine immediately if your route requires J-1 status, H-1B sponsorship, a waiver, or permanent residence. Establish employer systems. Ensure your hospital or clinic has proactive processes for sponsorship, compliance, timing, and retention. Document your service. Keep meticulous records of your work to support future immigration stages. The U.S. desperately needs doctors, yet the paperwork keeps getting in the way. What is the most frustrating visa delay or bureaucratic nightmare you've experienced in your career? Vent in the comments below. We read every single one. While doctors are holding the line on the front lines, thousands of brilliant researchers and engineers feel completely trapped waiting for a traditional employer sponsor. But what if you could bypass the employer requirement entirely? Enter the EB-2 National Interest Waiver.
Unlocking the EB-2 NIW pathway. Are you a researcher, engineer, or startup founder doing critical work, but feel trapped without a traditional employer sponsor? What if you could bypass the standard job offer requirement entirely? Let's break down the EB-2 NIW. For many STEM professionals, the EB-2 National Interest Waiver is one of the most important immigration pathways to understand. A national interest waiver allows a qualified applicant to ask that the usual job offer and labor certification requirements be waived because the person's proposed work is in the national interest of the United States. As United States Citizenship and Immigration Services officially states, those seeking this waiver are requesting that the job offer be waived because their work is in the national interest. Under the precedent framework, known as Matter of Dhanasar, the applicant must generally show that their proposed endeavor has substantial merit and national importance, that they are well positioned to advance it, and that it would benefit the United States to waive the job offer. In simple terms, it's the difference between writing software that makes a local store run faster versus writing software that protects the national power grid from cyber attacks. Your work must have a ripple effect across the country. Emphasizing why this specific pathway exists for technical professionals, the official USCIS policy manual formally states, USCIS recognizes the importance of progress in STEM fields and the essential role that individuals with advanced STEM degrees have in fostering such progress. So, is this pathway only for Nobel Prize winners, or can everyday innovators qualify? We asked attorney Chris M. Ingram, is the national interest waiver only for famous scientists or major public figures? Attorney Ingram's response was clear. No, the national interest waiver is not only for famous people, it is for qualified professionals who can show that their work has serious value, that the work matters to the United States, and that they are well positioned to keep advancing it. Many strong cases are built not on fame, but on careful evidence. Here are 3 fast ways to build a bulletproof NIW strategy. Start building early, keep a professional record, and save proof of your achievements early in your career. Track your impact. Connect your product building or research to measurable impact and meticulously track your citations. Target independent experts. Secure recommendation letters from objective industry experts who have cited your work, as these hold more weight for EB-2 NIW approvals than letters from your employer. The National Interest Waiver is all about proving your impact. Drop your specific STEM field and your current project in the comments below. Let's see who's working on the most groundbreaking tech in our community. The NIW is a powerful tool, but if you're ever wondering whether the U.S. truly needs to retain foreign talent, the data paints a shocking picture. Let's look at the hidden numbers, proving why your skills are the absolute backbone of American innovation.
The hidden STEM workforce power. Does the U.S. truly rely on foreign talent, or is that just a myth? The numbers are in, and they prove exactly why your technical skills are the backbone of American innovation. Behind every major technology trend in the United States, there is a workforce story. The National Science Board reported in February 2026 that the United States had 36 million STEM workers in 2023, and 8 million of them were foreign-born. That means foreign-born workers accounted for 22% of the United States STEM workforce. Emphasizing this immense impact, the National Science Board has officially stated, foreign-born individuals have long been major contributors to science and engineering in the United States. Furthermore, the Bureau of Labor Statistics projects STEM employment to grow by 8.1% from 2024 to 2034, with a median wage of $103,580, more than twice the median wage for non-STEM occupations. So, how do you prove your true worth to the U.S. government? We asked attorney Chris M. Ingram, what should STEM immigrants understand about proving their value to the United States? Attorney Ingram's response was clear. A strong immigration case should not only say what you do, it should show why your work matters. If your research, engineering, medical service, technology, or business activity benefits the United States, then your evidence should make that value clear. Here are 3 fast ways to prove your value. Translate technical impact. Do not assume your value is obvious. Always translate technical achievement into human and national impact. Choose the right path. Ensure you explore all options, whether that is an H-1B, O-1, or EB-2 NIW, depending on your exact record, goals, and timing. Translate code to commerce. Translate technical achievements into clear, measurable business impacts, like money saved or users protected, for non-technical USCIS officers. Your technical skills are powering the future of the American economy. But with all these options and challenges, how do you actually cross the finish line? Coming up, we tie it all together and reveal the ultimate question every STEM professional must answer.
So, returning to our big question, what is the most critical step to securing your American future? The answer isn't just about working harder, and it isn't about finding a richer sponsor. It's about evidence. You must connect your career milestones directly to your immigration strategy from day one, because as we've seen today, your work absolutely matters. But to the US government, if your impact isn't documented on paper, it simply doesn't exist. If you believe that immigrant talent is the absolute backbone of American innovation, hit that like button to prove it, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss the legal strategies you need to protect your future. Do not leave your American dream up to chance. Take control of your career today by visiting breakthroughusa.com to start your visa journey and book a free consultation with the law offices of Chris M. Ingram. The link is right down in the description below. Keep building, and we will see you in the next video.